About a week into fall camp, a couple days off because of weather stuff. But how do you think things have gone so far?
I think so far camp's been really good. Both sides, offense and defense, been showing up ready to compete. I think we've got a great culture built here at WKU. I think all the guys have bought into it. We're going to come out here every day, offense, defense. We're going to come out here, we're going to bang, we're going to compete our tails off. We're going to get after each other. We're going to get back in the locker room, hug each other's necks, go to lunch, sit down, have a nice meal. All right, and the next time we're going to get back on the turf, we're back at it again. So I think, the culture that Coach Helton's established here and the buy-in from the players has been awesome. Everybody's been flying around, competing. So camp so far has been great. We just got to make sure we keep the pedal to the metal and keep it going.
A lot of spots to fill in that O-line. I know we talked about it a little bit in the spring. Mark, Gunner, Vinny kind of filling in those roles, it seems.
Yep.
What have you seen from them, maybe since the spring?
Right. I think as a room, our whole offensive line's done a really nice job so far. Our defense is a really good defense, a really sound defense. They give us a lot of issues. Those guys have done a heck of a job, for especially as many new guys as we're needing to step up, or new guys that have came in and joined the room. Everybody's jumped in, hadn't missed a beat. We got great leadership in the offensive line room, starting with Rusty and Gunner, really setting the tone, not just for our room, but in my opinion, the whole team. And those guys get guys going the right direction, keep everything positive, but with the right intensity. So I've been very happy with the work we've put in so far.
With Rusty specifically, getting some preseason recognition, what does that mean? To see him get some of that, and what kind of leadership and on the field improvements have you seen from him specifically?
Right, and everything he's got is very well deserved. He's a guy that came out last year, first year starter, and really put together a really solid year. And him coming back, he's really done a great job taking on more of that leadership role. And again, not just in our room, but for the whole team. And he's got all kinds of talent. His greatest asset is probably in between the ears. He might be as smart of a player as I've had the opportunity to been around. And he's taking great leaps in that aspect as well. Understanding defenses and the structures of getting us in the right protections, getting us in the right calls in the run game. So very pleased with how he's going along. And like I said, all those recognitions are well deserved, and now we just got to make sure we get out there and put together another year of really good tape.
With him, from my perspective, he kind of seems like a glue guy type of guy. How much do you see that as, being a guy in kind of the middle of the offense, touching the ball every single play?
Yeah, I think it's imperative that person, whoever it is for any team, he's got to be a guy that has leadership ability and has the intelligence and be a person that everybody can rally behind, and be a person that has the confidence to make a call, and even if it's not the right one, get us tied together, get us playing fast. So he's doing a really nice job.
The other guy we haven't talked about, Tig, coming back for another year. Got a lot of action last year. From the spring up until this point, what kind of improvements have you seen from him, where he's getting some recognition too?
Yeah, and again, same thing with him, man. Every recognition he gets is very well deserved. He's the same way. He came in as a redshirt freshman, kind of got thrown in the fire, kind of baptism by fire, and he played really, really well. And now for him, it's taking the next step from going to a guy that's learning and kind of fitting in with the rest of the guys, and now we're leaning on him to be kind of the guy. Talent-wise, he's through the roof, off the charts. Strength, athleticism, everything you could want from an offensive line standpoint, he's got it. He's ferocious, plays at a great pad level. He's really a dream to coach, and he's kind of transitioned from, again, a guy that's just one of the five getting it done, to a guy that we know will run the ball behind 78. There's going to be a crease there. We know when this pass pro, whoever he's blocking, he probably ain't going nowhere. So really proud of Tick so far in what he's done, and he just needs to keep progressing, and I think he's going to have a big year.
Offense as a whole, where do you think you guys are at in terms of preparation for that first game, getting through camp, and what you want to implement with Coach Taylor now not here?
Right. I think offensively it's been great. Doing a lot of the same stuff, obviously, and there's been a lot of carryover. We're fortunate these days, these guys across the board, again, it goes back to the culture being bought in. I mean, these guys just got to the point for college football. These guys are at it almost year-round. We've been at it since January, running these plays, getting the offense in, getting the new guys up to speed, and everything's been really smooth.